Hello. Hello, hello. Why hasn't it started? Hello. There it is. How's it going, people? How's it going? Just an impromptu stream. I was gonna practice for a little bit, so I thought I'd just turn the stream on. Hey, Tatsuki. Okay, versus Blood Penguin. Altdorf Outskirts' his first game. I have to ban Brett. Not dealing with Brett. What up, CJ? Hi, Black. Oh. He's comatose. Blood Penguin banned nobody. That's not cool. Means Grand, Cathay, and Kislev are all still up. Gross. Alright, what do we want to play? I have to play Berserk for Vermin League playoffs, so I do kind of want to actually, like, get good. Let's see, Beastmen, Greenskins, Ogre Kingdoms. No, this isn't a good map for them. They can't see anything. Let's do Beastmen, Greenskins. Kislev also can't see very much on this map. I need melee-focused things, because this map is small and wooded. We'll do Norska. Ban Kislev. Oh, am I that worried about Kislev on this map? I guess I'll ban Warriors of Chaos. Are these just Vermin League best of threes? Yeah. Yeah, just practicing for fighting Berserk. Any chance of Norska? I did just put him on my pick 3, so we'll see. If it ends up being a decent matchup for them, I'll pick them, but I won't pick them into a bad matchup, because like I said, I am actually trying to warm up and get back into the swing of things to fight Berserk and at least give them a good fight. I don't expect to win, but I can win sometimes. I think maybe 30% of the time I could beat Berserk. So I just kind of want to give it a good shot and not FF by picking some troll-ass shit. Is this random PvP? It's best of threes on my little Discord ladder. Alrighty, he went Wood Elves ban Norska. I'll go Beastmen. Sure. The bestie boys. So, Beastmen. Honestly, that might be all we need. Just that. Okay. Sinatsa random? Yeah. I mean, Blood Penguin's a real good player. We love the Blood Penguin. He's a good chap. Do I need that? I think that'll be fine. What else do I even need? You said you see Pigman's replay sent you? No, not yet. Would Zongors be good into Wood Elves? They can be. Dryads rely pretty heavily on physical resistance and things like that. They're silver shielded, have some armor. Yeah, they can be decent. They can. I just need to think for a second. What am I most likely dealing with? Get an Ungor Raider. Never hurts to have a little ranged presence. Get one of you and one of you. That might just be fine. I feel weird having only one spell, but it's a good spell, so. Why do I feel like I'm missing something, and as soon as I start the game, I'm going to realize it, and it's going to be horrible? I don't like this feeling. 25 gold. Where can I get 25 gold? Good are you? That might be better. Sorry. I promise I'll start the game in a second. I'm just kind of I have an awkward amount of gold left. He's not readied up anyway. It's not like he's waiting on me. Okay, what do I actually need? I could use those. Do I need both those or just one? Yeah, just one. Okay, yeah, that's real. That's a good build. Let's go. When is the ladder reset? We still have to take a vote if we're even going to reset the ladder, but it seems like most people want it. So if it happens, it'll probably be at the launch of... is it Shadows of Change 2.0, or should we wait till Thrones of Decay? Thrones of Decay is a very long time away. It's probably Shadows of Change 2.0. Training Wood Elves versus Beastmen? I'm just practicing best of threes in general. I don't know what Berserk's going to pick. I didn't ask Blood Penguin to just pretend to be Berserk. Is there anything close to half-elves in Warhammer lore? No, not really. I don't think the species can create babies together. I don't think that's how their biology works in this realm. Hi, Lil Trill. Bye, Lil Trill. Most likely. Sakura, yeah, I heard you're running double Corn Soul Grinder into Skaven. That seems odd, to say the least. Are there any specific matchups Zongors are bad? Dwarves? Not very good against dwarves. Because they're kind of like Chaos Warriors in a way. They're a little faster, but hear me out. The main point of taking a Zongor is when you want a steady presence on the front line. It's not like they do quick damage or anything like that. But dwarves, the matchup, you're never going to get through their front line, so who cares if yours lasts longer, right? Like, your Zongors and your Ungor Spearmen are both just going to sit there poking Dwarf Warriors with a stick for all of time, and they're never going to get anywhere. So... I don't know. That's a bad matchup for them. I'd say the same about Chaos Dwarves, because it's the same thing. If they have Chaos Dwarf Warriors, your Zongors are never going to get through them anyway, so you might as well just have Ungor Spearmen. And if they have Goblin Laborers, well, then your Ungor Spearmen are going to get through them really fast anyway, so why bother paying extra for Zongors? So neither of the Dwarves I would think Zongors are particularly useful in. Yeah. Sam Goodwin, what's up tonight, fellas? How you doing, human boy? I'm doing all right. I'm going to play for roughly an hour and a half, probably 2 best of 3s, judging by the time, and then Grace and I are going to play some dominoes, because we're cool people. Blocker? I already got it. I already got the blocker. You guys are just on a delay. Dwarf Warriors have low DPS and low melee attack. Chaff Swarm is good, yeah. Well, it's also just like dwarves aren't going to kill you in melee anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like, they're going to blasting charge or shoot you with Quarrelers and shit. So Zongors are just as useless as everything else. Face cam? I didn't turn it on. I literally set the stream up because I was talking to Grace, and I said, when do you want to do dominoes? And she was like, I'm gonna grab something to eat here, and then maybe work on a puzzle for a bit, so I'll meet up with you at 9. And I'm like, alright, I got 2 hours, cool, and I just chucked the stream on. So, there's very little setup. I don't have my lights set up, I don't have my secondary streaming computer set up, so we're just going au natural. Alright, we have Malagor with only Flock of Doom. I just like Malagor a lot. I think he offers a ton to the Beastmen. A lot of people don't. I don't know why, but a lot of people don't take his leadership buff and debuff. So his plus 12 for anyone around him and his minus 4 for any enemies around him. I think that's super good. I don't know why more people don't take it. Other than that, we do just have a lot of spooky, scary, beastie man to run around and do Beastmen things. And harass the Wood Elves. Actually, yeah, I will do one. I'll do 1 and 1 on the flanks. So that'll be fine. I'll put Malagor closer to these guys, but if I need him somewhere else, I'll pull him around. Then we do have 2 Minotaurs, both of them with shields so that they get shot less often. But yeah, we'll hope to dominate the flanks with Centaurs and then slowly push up with my Minotaurs and infantry and all that stuff. You guys throw on guard mode, and okay, I guess you're just going to be over there now, and I guess that's fine. Alright. I forgot I can deploy in the Vanguard, it doesn't matter. Ready, GLHF. Okay, we have Deepwood Scouts. Get the Zongors moving. We'll have Minotaurs come into these woods, see if we need them. Meanwhile, you guys go around. And these Minos can go up the front line. Is that a Helm of Discord caster? Huh, it is. Alright. Let's just abandon this area. Those spears are unbraced for right now. We should be able to roll through them. Jump Malagor in too. And we do have a flank set up. I'll send a Centaur and a dog after that Wild Rider, and then we'll start rear charging over here. Malagor does get a big ol' Flag of Doom. And then I'll harass Deepwood Scouts. Meanwhile, we can fire over here. But I got the charge onto his Wild Riders in the woods. They're piecing out. Okay. Okay. Centaurs need to come with me. Those Minos are still fighting the good fight. I'll get another Flock of Doom down here, and I'm going to fly Malagor overhead so that these guys get a little bit of melee attack buffs and the enemy gets some debuffs. Just try and keep people in the fight a little bit longer as Centaurs continue to run around. But we did lose our Minos. These Minos are killing those guys. I don't know why some of these archers aren't firing. Even when I give them orders to, they're just not firing. Okay. Some of them are trying to fire. They're just not doing a very good job of it. Okay, Grog Hooves are doomed. I'll see if we can bail them out with some shenanigans. Deepwood Scouts have taken a lot of damage. We do have the Butchers of Kalkengard. Alright. So I'll turn over here. Okay, this Centaur is going to go up and through the trees. I don't want to deal with those. Groghovs are back. They can regenerate with me for a bit. We caught out some more Wild Riders, which is solid. Oh, I wouldn't do that. Alright, Glade Lord is in. We'll get some shots in there. And these guys all need to just intercept these oncoming dudes, because I like the situation the Glade Lord's in. But the Glade Lord is running away. Butcher's still chilling. Actually, why are the Butchers chilling? I've given you like several orders to join this fight. What the fuck, dude? Alright, well, whatever. You guys completely fucked that fight up because you're idiots, I guess, and you drop attack orders like nobody's business. Speaking of dropping attack orders like nobody's business, I'm going to turn guard mode off of these guys because apparently they're goddamn idiots. Kill the Deepwood Scouts, please. Alright. Okay, now we have archer support and infantry support, so I kind of want to take this fight with my butchers. And now those Wild Riders are leaving, so the butchers will go help with this. Zongors are doing alright, and these dogs should be rested up enough to come help me out for a little bit. Groghooves, about as healthy as you're going to get. Let's take you on skirmish mode. And don't order you into combat, order you to help with this. We are dying. The Butchers of Kalkengard have done literally nothing all game, and it's actually pissing me off a lot. Are you guys brain dead, or why can't you obey any fucking orders? What's going on with that? I don't know what's going on with the Butchers of Kalkengard, but they're just completely shitting the bed here. Alright. Dogs are here. Nasty little breath attack onto my butchers. I'm trying to give my Zongors a little bit more leadership to hang out. Ah, but they don't hang out, and they rout, and everybody routs. Okay. Let's see what we can do about that. Shattered off some stuff. That is looking like GG. I don't know why the Butchers did so fucking poorly all game. Like, they did okay against that one infantry one time, the very first thing I had them do, but after that, they just, like, would not obey orders, could not hit this Helm of Discord caster, even when Helm of Discord was not being cast. I just don't know what happened there. I don't know. Just walk past the giant guy. Don't deal with him. Okay. He still had a regrowth for those guys. Jesus. These archers are also not really doing the best, but it's whatever, I suppose. Alright. Everything and everybody is routing. Wow, those Wild Riders all of a sudden just skirted on out of here. Dude, why are these archers not shooting, man? Fire, you fucking dipshits! Jesus! And how did those Wild Riders come back? What is going on? What is happening in this game? Wild Riders come back even though Malagor at full HP is directly over them. Butcher's Accountant Guard are made out of fucking super glue this game because they can't move anywhere at all, and these archers just refuse to fucking shoot. What is happening? Oh my god, I've kept them alive all game and they just wouldn't fire. What the fuck, man? They just wouldn't shoot. That was upsetting. That was upsetting, dude. That was so much fucking unit jank. For sure, like 69% you didn't give order to attack? For who? The archers? Was there debuff cast on the butchers? Not when they were fighting the Glade Lord, no. Boo. The butchers? I felt like I was constantly telling them to attack stuff, but maybe. You click on dragon. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I surrounded his lord with the Butcher's Account Guard. They just did literally 0 damage. So that's a Glade Lord with the Helm of Discord. Try and back off there, yada yada. Lose 1 Centaur, shit happens. We end up flanking him, take a good fight here. How many replays you got saved there? A ton. We have Faction War, and then Vermin League playoffs and all this shit. Archers are firing up into there, which is good. And then they just lose the plot for no reason, start shooting Dryads. Fucking idiots. And what the hell was going on over here? I swear these archers spent most of the game not firing. God, they're so fucking slow to shoot. There, now they're getting some shots off. Okay, over here. He lands. And yeah, they have orders to attack him. There's no Helm of Discord popped. He just didn't really take that much damage and then walked away. But I feel like the fight was longer than that. And he just gets away from him. Oh, and then he does a mini takeoff, so they lose their orders. But I immediately tell them to go attack again. Segos, you're on drugs. I ordered them, for sure. Then they pile into him. And he's still just not taking any damage. Though this time, at least, he has the Helm of Discord now. And where the fuck are you going? Why are you going over there? I gave you orders to attack the Glade Lord, you fucking idiots. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I mean, that one, I guess, maybe I gave them orders to get away from the Eternal Guard. And they ran out of support. So I wanted to get on my own infantry support. I guess that's maybe something that happened there. But, like, still, I hit him 2 different times and did 0 damage. He hasn't received any healing yet, and his HP is still totally fine. So the butchers just shit the bed there with something I can't explain or control. Archers are still firing away at random stuff, though they haven't really done very much. Order them to attack the Glade Lord. Order them to attack the Glade Lord. Barely shoot. Get run down by Wild Riders. And then I try and peel for them. The butchers fought that guy the whole time, still didn't do any damage. Archers give them new orders to shoot. They don't, and they tear her up. Yeah, I was giving the butchers orders to attack the Blade Lord. They just didn't fucking hit him ever. What kind of clan is VOD based around? No. Dude, I don't know. Also, I just realized how his calf came back. Malagor can still stalk while he's in the trees. Even though he's flying, which is weird. Empire, Warriors of Chaos, and High Elves, no ban. Steven. What's the map, actually? Cliff of Beasts? Oh, yeah, huge map. Cliff of Beasts, my lord. Nah, Segos, I did give him attack orders. They just never hit him. They physically made contact with his model, but they did not surround him or do good damage for some reason. So the Cav coming back made sense. The Archers doing very little didn't, and the Butchers, for some reason, sucking and dying didn't make any sense. That's a frustrating game one. I felt like the build was alright, and I felt like I played alright. Like, I made a couple mistakes, sure, but not... I didn't play perfectly, of course. But I do feel like I lost more to jank than, like, bad play. Segos, ugh, what? What are you ugging about? He's going High Elves. Okay. Oh, High Elves. High Elves, High Elves, High Elves. Can you try to have a Grail League stay and keep buffing the Beast Slayers of Bastogne? Maybe, well, I global banned Bretonia from this series, because they're just really not fun right now. But if Bretonia's ever up, maybe. High Elves, what to do, what to do, what to do. Fuck. This matchup's getting harder, too, because if they go with Illyrian Reaver spam, like 8 Illyrian Reavers and then some Silver Helms and a Deathcaster on an Eagle, that requires one build, but if they go 4 Bolt Throwers and try and kite you, that requires a very different build. What do you do? Gross. You could go Jezzails, but... I mean, you might have to go Jezzails. But what if they just cav spam you? Then you lose and die! I don't want to lose and die. That makes me sad. Whatever. This is probably the best we can do. Meet in the middle. Meet in the middle. When was this planned? About 2 minutes before it started. If you don't kite, you're worse than the green one. How are you supposed to kite High Elves? They're either going to go full cav, which they can run down your kite, or they're going to go 4 Bolt Throwers, which they can outshoot your kite. What are you kiting? Kite only works with if you're faster, which Skaven aren't. If you're better in melee when they catch you, which Skaven Kite would not be, because you'd be taking a bunch of kite tools, which are no good in melee. If the enemy goes like infantry or SEM heavy, which the High Elves usually don't. What are you gonna kite, Seikos? This is why... I know you and the green one are great players. You're amazing players. But whenever I talk to any of you about meta, I'm always... I just can't, like... I can't take ODM seriously, because too many of you people troll me. So when you troll me all the time, I can't take what you say seriously. So then sometimes green one will come up to me and be like, human boy, human boy, human boy. Rattling guns Rattling guns are so OP. Dude, Bretonia can't win versus Skaven at all. And I'm like, yes, they can. And he's like, no, dude, they can't. This is a real interaction, by the way. He's like, no, dude, they can't. There's this OP unbeatable build. And I'm like, what is it? And he goes, it's a Plague Claw catapult, 2 or 3 Rattling guns, 2 or 3 Poison Wind Globes, Ikit Claw, and some Skaven Slaves. Dude, it is literally unbeatable. You have to try it. I go, okay. I try it. I lose as it. I send him to replay, and I'm like, bro, I was shooting at the Hippogriff Knights while they were netted, and the Rattling guns just missed. And he goes, no, Rattling guns are trash. I stopped playing that way a long time ago. Here's what you need to do. And I'm like, what? You can't message me, say this is never lost, and then the next day I try it, and all of a sudden, it's trash. You can't change your story that often, or no one will take you seriously. ODM is dead to me, is what I'm getting to. Y'all are a bunch of trolls. Alright. We did go to Gisele's, because last time I played this in the clan war, I mostly won off of my opponent's mistakes, not off of my build. Because you went with 3 or 4 bolt throwers, I forget, but I didn't have any Gisele's. So I couldn't counterfire them. They killed Ikit very fast, and then I was just in trouble, but I don't know. I feel like if he goes super heavy Cav, which he only has 1,000 models, so he might. If he goes super heavy Cav, I'm probably fucked. You're just a guppy. Alright, dude. Okay, but did they die? No, the Hippogriff Knights lived through the whole thing. I netted them with 3 Rattling guns shooting them, and they just fucking chilled. And then the green one, like I said though, it's not just like, oh, you played my build bad, here's how you do it. As soon as I confront the green one on it, he's like, yeah, that build sucks ass. I'm like, bro, you gave it to me. It's your build. Anyway, Poison Globes are dead? No, Poison Globes are like the only good unit on this roster. Nah, dude, you meme too close to the sun too often, and now no one can tell if you're serious, man. That's where we're at. All right, we have Tyrion, a Mage of Death with Fate Opune and Spirit Leech, so rest in peace, my Giselles. We do have some Shadow Warriors, which I'll start shooting at about now. And then archers, spearmen, archers, etc. So, okay. You guys go Cloaky Cloaks. I do have Shadow Warriors, which is a pain in the balls. He doesn't have a ton of cavalry, though. Alright. So we gotta get slaves walking. Alright, we're omnomming up some Shadow Warriors before those Illyrian Reavers arrive, and then we'll need to run away. And my dogs are running around in circles instead of actually killing anything, so it looks like we'll be running away a little faster than expected. Okay. Dogs can come back with me. So we're about to rout all this shit off. That there boy is fighting triads. Okay, just back away from that. I'm getting Fate Opune. I love getting Fate Opune. Alright, so Giselles can't see that giant eagle thing, which is pretty cool. Alright, it gets baited Tyrion to fight on top of triads forever, so we'll just hope that that works out. Globes are currently getting massacred. Gisele's still trying to kill the Arcane Phoenix, and I have some poison globes going over here. Okay. Gisele's still trying to hit that thing, and they're having troubles doing it. Oh, god damn it! Of course it did! Of course it got its full fucking heal! Alright, one Rat Ogre, go deal with Tyrion. Triads join them. This Rat Ogre, keep chasing after that lady while you get shot by the unholy, unwashed masses of Shadow Warriors. Oh, how do those archers come back? That's not great. Alright. Tyrion is being Tyrion. We don't love that. Arcane Phoenix rallied, because of course it did. Because of course it did. Alright. That's probably going to proc Tyrion's heal, which is fine, but I am getting a 2-for-1 on him and his mage, so that makes it a little more worth it for me. Still have slaves trying to close in over there. We routed off those Illyrian Reavers. Globe should throw at them while we still can. Tyrion got his heal proc, which is super exciting. Oh, we love it. We love that that happened. Alright. Both these slaves go after a different archer. These dogs come back. I'm getting... Did she Fate Abuna my fucking Rat Ogres? She did, that bitch. Triads, turn and fight Tyrion while you can. Fight with the Rat Ogres too, fuck it. We gotta hit his heal cap again. Okay. We're still trying to keep this Arcane Phoenix at bay. That mage might come back someday, but we'll see. Globes are back again. Rat Ogre's trying to chase off some stuff. Rat Ogres go after Shadow Warriors. Dogs can chase after the archers, because they're a little more likely to get some shit done. Arcane Phoenix is coming for my lads, as the Giselles continue to tax them a little bit. Come on, dogs. Giselles have lost a bit of the plot. We've got most of their shit with our Rat Ogres. Most of it. Deathcaster, negative 9 HP. I doubt she's coming back, but it is High Elves, and High Elves are tricksy fucks. Giselles, you still have plenty of ammo. We're chilling. Alright. I don't really want to throw at Tyrion, since Tyrion's going to be right in my guys soon. Cleansing Ruin his ass next to his Phoenix while I run away. We'll bring the Triads in. And the Arcane Phoenix is dead for real this time. GG. Ah! Storm Vermin are very terrible. Yeah. They route so fast. Just go 4 catapults and GG. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Giselles are still good. I'm lucky he kited a bit so that the Giselles had something to shoot at. Tyrion was annoying. Shadow Warriors are also pretty annoying, but yeah, we dealt with it. I don't want to say nothing, but you took Night Runners, you kite slightly, and you won. Oh, I despise Segos. Skaven A tier. I'm waiting for PC. Can you play some Empire for me? We'll see what he picks. Well, actually, I have to pick, don't I? Fuck. Does Grey Mountain Stables have a bunch of random trees? It do! No! Okay, I have pick 2 and 1. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go Empire Kislev. Ban Grand Cathay. I'm being attacked by chat and it feels bad. Empire and Kislev. You want to see corn? Blech. Hey, you want to see corn? You're getting corn, just not from me. Rusty. Sad. Sad. Alright, you went corn? Let's go Empire. I got some tricks. I got some tricks here. I don't know if it's any good, because I haven't played corn for a while, but, we got some stuff. Use Luminarch? Never. I only take good builds. I don't take this trash. Okay, so then we need those. We out here taking good builds. Just as the Founding Fathers intended. Where would greenskins be on the tier list? Mid B. Yeah, probably mid B. Greenskins are fine. I was worried with the Wurzag nerfs that they would be trash, but they're fine. They're not actually that bad. Rusty, that's because he's great. We love Blood Penguin. Okay? I won't have any of this Blood Penguin shaming that chat wants to do. And you guys do want to shame him. I have seen your ways. I don't accept it. We love Blood Penguin in this house. Aren't those bad at the tree map, kind of? How you call that thing that won me my Clan War game trash? How dare you? What? What thing? What happened? Sam Goodwin with the Creative Assembly, $2.79. What is that? Like half their stock now? Do I own half of Creative Assembly? Because of Sam Goodwin? Faction he hates phasing? Yeah, dude. Blood Penguin hates Skaven. He hates him. Dr. Nerd, you just posted a fire meme. I love that meme. Trust nobody except your, not even your tail. Hold on, I'll show you. Oh god, I love it. I just do. Nope, not that one, that one. There we go. Alright. Blood Penguin only has 889 troops, and he is about to run face first into the Human Boy special tech that he stole from RTK many years ago, and then everybody forgot about it. And now he's like, wait, wasn't there something cool about halberds? Triple gold chevron halberds, baby. 52 melee defense. Freaking 16 bonus versus large with armor piercing. So if it's a large target, they're 50, 52 stats. I love them. And they're only about the price of a Chaos Warrior. Triple gold chevron. So, it ain't bad. It ain't easy being cheesy. Okay, so since he is super narrow, he only has 800 models, I'm actually just going to double deck my front line. I'm not going to bother spreading super far out, because I'd rather have a second line of reserves to catch the Minotaurs if they pile through the Halberdiers than I would be going super, super wide. You just lost your soul? What? Segos, why are you so mean to me? What have I done to deserve any of this abuse and hatred? Okay, there's a lot of trees, you guys. There's like a lot of trees. Blood Penguin messages me. He's like, I'm ready. Good luck, have fun. I'm like, dude, give me a second. Some of us have troops to deploy. I have 889 models. Alright, put handgunners up front for their straight line shots, and then huntsmen behind them. Do have Empire Knights and Pistoliers to provide me a bit of time on the flanks if he does have like Skull Crushers or something. And yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, brother. Oh, Gelt just says Plague of Rust and Searing Doom. I didn't mention it, but it's fine. They're functionally immune to Vigor loss? Ryan? Oh yeah, there was something about that, right? It's a white line camping? I don't think I'm on the white line, but I can ship further apart. And it's not even a box! Dude, there's no melee infantry behind my ranged units at all. I have 2 cav pieces. I have 2 cav pieces covering all this space. How is that a box? Anyway, he has Marauders of Khorne, a bunch of Minotaurs, some Chaos Knights, Flesh Hounds, Chaos Warhounds, Valkia. That's about what we expect. Okie dokie. Okay. So we're going to dedicate a lot of our shooting resources to the flanks right about now. Because most of his threat capacity is in his mobility. So, we'll focus on that. I have a ton of halberds to hold the front line if we need it. Pull some of these guys back. Dude, why are handguns just not shooting today? What the hell, dude? Why? Why ranged units? Why do you have to be so fucking bugged? Like, they have fire at will on, and then Valkyrie was right in front. Why is everybody dropping their fucking orders today? What is this? So many times I have told you to shoot the fucking Chaos Knights, and both of my handguns completely lost their shit. Holy fuck, that's GG. What the hell? Why? Why are they so trash? That's an infuriating way to lose. God damn it, dude. Salt? Hell yeah, dude. Alright, we got another best of 3 with you, Mayes. I just want to watch them and see how they drop their orders. I don't know what happened to the one on the left. The one on the right, I know the Chaos Knights moved out of range, which is fine. They have guard mode on. My follow-up question is, why didn't they shoot at anything else that was in their sight? Because they had fire at will on. But they just wouldn't fucking shoot. Alright, so we turn. These guys have orders to shoot. They keep repositioning forever. And then over here, those guys have orders onto the Chaos Knights. And the Chaos Knights go out of range, so then they drop it because they have guard mode on. Got it. Now these guys keep reforming. The Chaos Knights, they're still shooting at them. And the Chaos Knights are in range. They're shooting, they're just not dealing any fucking damage. What the hell? Chaos Knights' shields aren't getting applied. They're facing the wrong way. And they have 130 armor, but I have armor-piercing shots. The handgunners just missed. Okay. And you're obstructed, so you can't see Valkia. So I give you new orders. Okay. So they could see, they just did so little damage it was insignificant, and I thought they weren't shooting, which is equally embarrassing. Fuck! That is pitiful damage. Holy shit. I couldn't even see their health bar move. Immune to vigor, yet not OP? What? The halberds had nothing to do with the loss. It literally didn't matter. He just went around the flanks and his knights killed everything. Factos. Yeah. 130 armor, but you have armor piercing on handguns. Damn. Rip and pepperonis. I had expected the Mino rush, but he didn't really rush with the Minos, he just stayed back. And the Chaos Knights were something I hadn't really factored in. I don't know how you would deal with them, too. Alright, I matched up with Umais. I gotta go find him. Umais, what up? Appreciate Blood Penguin for the games. Plague of Rust and Outriders. Yeah. Outriders also have insanely low DPS, though. You might just have to use War Wagons. Because War Wagons do as much damage as those handgunners did. But at least War Wagons can move while they do it. And they're tankier. Yeah. Can you go ASMR mode, please? I'll try. I'll try. Umais is here. I'm player one. I have to global ban. Global ban. Brett. Fuck Brett. Map is Mortis Wastes. Mortis Wastes. Cool. Let's do Norska, Tomb King's Vampire Coast. Ban. Norska, Tomb King's Vampire Coast. Ban Warriors of Chaos. Yeah. That's fine. Forgetting Skaven's best asset is the Helmet Abomination. That's classic me. Alright, he's going Chaos Dwarves, Ban, Vampire, Coast. I'll do Norska. I played this... I used to be really confident in this as Tomb Kings, and then someone bodied me. It was either Pigman or Sipa. I think it was Sipa, but it could have been either. But I lost really bad in the Tomb Kings versus Chaos Dwarves matchup, and it's like... It just completely shook my confidence on how to play it. I don't know. Because I think, not to be a jerk, but I do think that I won that matchup like 6 or 7 times by just outplaying my opponent. So I thought it was actually a good matchup, and then I picked it into someone who's like my level, and it felt unwinnable. Their build wasn't even that strange. It wasn't like, oh, he just took a counter build. What a cheeser. It was no, I got wrecked, and now I'm like scared to try the matchup ever again. It just broke me. Chaos Knights have bug models when it comes to shooting. Okay, what do I need? Do that. Get some of those. Could get some of these. Could, but their range is really bad. I wonder about you. Okay, we're gonna try something a little spicy. We're gonna try something a little spicy, and if it's a bad idea, then I'll take the L on that one. But this could be good. this could be good. He says very shortly before he gets his ass handed to him. But this could be good. Alright. Yeah. This is the good shit. No way, Pigman. No way you just said that. Yes, I brought Famir. Nice. If Pigman agrees with me, then I have to be onto something. Alright, so Rusty can sleep. We'll try and keep it chill. We'll keep it low-key. Double Frostworm? Aren't they weak to fire? I did go with Famir. They have 45% missile resistance when the game starts, which the Chaos Dwarves, a lot of their damage is going to come from ranged units, so I thought this could actually be good. You still think ogres are shit? Personally, yes, but enough good players legitimately think that they're strong that I'm reassessing how I feel about ogres. In my experience, they just feel bad, and watching them, they don't feel particularly impressive. But, like, I go back and forth with Segos about trolling and shit, and that's some good-natured fun. But if you want me to be serious for a second, Segos is really good, and the rest of ODM is really good. And then there's some other good players in other clans, like NC and RTK that I've talked to, and they all are telling me ogres are actually still really strong. So it's like, at some point, either I'm right or everyone else is. So I'm kind of like reassessing. And I tried playing them a little bit with Dust Bunny Armada, and they did okay. Like, I won the game off of my Iron Blaster and my Lead Belchers kiting, but Ogre Bowls feel so bad right now, and that's like most of how I used to play them. So I guess I just have to relearn how to play them in an entirely different way. Anyway, we have Famir, who will have 45% missile resistance until their leadership falls below half. I do have 2 Marauder Hunters with throwing axes for the armor piercing, a front line of basic-ass Marauders, and then Skin Wolves and Norscan Ice Wolves to protect my flanks and keep my throwing axes online. You beat Umais with 2x Worms here? Oh, that's kind of cool. You like fire memes? I always like fire memes. I didn't look at his model count. It's pretty high. I brought a Plague of Rustcaster so that in the late game, if my Skin Wolves have to fight Infernal Ironsworn or Infernal Guard with Fireglades or something with armor, I can throw Plague of Rust on and at least give them a little bit better of a time. This is a very wide... This is a very wide Chaos Dwarf build with almost no ranged. Oh no. What am my poor Famir gonna do? Okay, well for now let's pick off some Goblin Laborers that are on the flanks. Famir Warriors... Let's just go for the Blazing Beards. You shoot at that. You shoot at the great weapons that don't have any shields, at least. Did my best to juke that a little bit. Do any of you even have armor? No. Alright, so that's going well for you guys. I saved you from the Blazing Beards of Bazrak. You can worship me as a god whenever you feel like it. But meanwhile, my Shadows guy is going to run away. Not playing the best with these Skin Wolves and stuff on the flanks. That's my bad. That is just my bad. There's no excuse for that. I'll body this fool for a little bit. My Metal Caster continues to run away. Famir are back. Oops. Wrong control group. Oh god, we are not playing this well, like, at all. Okay, Gordo's got away from me. Little prick. Do have some terror routing off Skin Wolves, because I didn't support them properly. Because I am trash at Norska, apparently. Alright. Everybody come with me. Ice Wolves and Skin Wolves come over here. Wolfric will continue hunting down that guy. You're all running away. And I got some units back. Yay! Run away! You guys can team up on Gordos. My Skin Wolves will come with me and regenerate a little bit. Wolfric could use some Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a lot of models with a very low HP count, so I'm going to Sea Fang them. And that'll kill them. And I'll get a lot of nice kills. Wolfric could use some Skin Wolf support, as we mentioned. Famir, hold those guys there. Alright, we just got that Bale Taurus down. Chasing off some Chaos Lords. I didn't want to let them rally. So that's why I ran them down, but losing my throwing axes, which is a pain in the balls. Alright. Abandon that, because Wolfric should have his 100 champions up soon on that Lord guy. That would be very cool. I don't know. I have a lot of armor piercing. He doesn't even have a lot of armor. Let's just kill him. Nope. I did that again. I'm used to playing with Balthasar Gelt, so I'm very used to my caster being on Control Key 1. Which is not correct. Alright, Wolfric is beating up that guy. How did Gordo's fight go? Gordo's fight went well, and then apparently we got a fucking Bull Centaur hovering over us. Don't love that, but Wolfric is busybodying this fool. Continuing to run away. One of the Skin Wolves go after that Bale Taurus. Just to not get in each other's way too much, but we're peeling. We got some throwing axes back. That's GG. Alright, Wolfric did great. He did amazing. The Skin Wolves still did really well, even though I fucked up on a couple of them. And my Marauder Hunters with throwing axes just couldn't get much done. Umayya's had way too much infantry for me to keep them online. They were just constantly swarming after me. And Miss Micro doesn't help too much either. It was a Chad build. I don't believe in Gordo's Backstabber at all. He sent me a cool replay of the Great Bale Taurus and the Taurus doing well. I think I cast it. I think I cast it, or it's still in my replay folder to cast later. All right, map is Schwarzhofen. High Elves, Dark Elves, and Empire bans Skaven. Did we play everything everybody's wanted us to play? Yeah, we played Empire. We played Norska. That's been the two big ones. High Elves, Dark Elves, and Empire. Slaanesh. I've heard people say Slaanesh is okay into Empire. More Slaanesh. Fine. I could play some Slaanesh. Slaanesh ban High Elves. I'll ban High Elves. Empire and Dark Elves feel a little bit more workable for Slaanesh here. As a proper dwarf lover, how do the dwarves play against Chaos Dwarves? Seems like Chaos ones just have better everything. Block her down for 1 second while he picks. This dwarf build is just to answer a chat question. This isn't actually a real build. After the nerfs and stuff to Thoric, without his, like, global Rune of Doom or whatever, I'd probably just take him with Rune of Hearth and Home, and then Rune of Wrath and Ruin. And a lot of good dwarf players take one other one. I just take Wrath and Ruin, but like you could take the Word Save one, that one's fine, or something. But the main point is take Thoric on foot. He's nice and cheap, he's a good little support lord, and he's fine. Miners of Blasting Charges are still good at clearing out Chaos, the Goblin Laborers, and then Dwarf Warriors can hold forever. Both of you are going to have tanky front lines, so really this is all the front line you're going to need. Slayers are still good in case of Hobgoblin Wolf Riders or things of that nature. I really like 2 cannons in the matchup versus Chaos Dwarves, because if they go with the Dreadquake Mortar, or if they go with the Deathstreak Rocket Launcher and try and kite you, you really need that counter kite. So either 3 cannons or 2 cannons are just critical in this matchup. After that, oh boy, what do you even want? Sabrus Regnum, who's a really, really good dwarf player, has been using the Skolder Guard a lot, and they look pretty good. I can't speak to that because I haven't tried them in this matchup, but I just know a really good dwarf player has been using them a lot. But basic Quellers are fine. Shielded archers, they can fire up and over and hurt the goblin archers, and if the enemy has like Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses or Infernal Guard with Fireglaves, I don't think they're shielded, and even if they are, I mean, the Quarrelers will do fine for their low cost point. Thunderers, do you need Thunderers? Not really. Like, maybe if there's Bull Centaur Renders or the Flying Lord, but I feel like there's better options. You might just want to go Iron Drakes, Trolling Torpedoes. For that armor-piercing anti-large, if you take 2 of them, you'll still do better versus Chaos Dwarf units in the late game, and then if there are Renders or the Bulls, they'll still do really, really well. And now Armored Infantry are a problem, aren't they? That's where Gottrek's been getting a lot of use out of the Skolder Guard. With this remaining money, you could go with a Flame Cannon and then, like, turn 2 of your Dwarf Warriors into great weapons. That could be one option to deal with those more elite infantry. Could also go with the Goblaba and then 700 gold. Get a long beard. Something like that. This is the stuff I'm more confident in. What you do with the last bit of gold is really up to you and how you want to play it, but this is a bit weak to heavily armored infantry, so factor that in. But also you could just look at any streamer Gotrek has been playing. In fact, I'll look that up for you. Hold on. When is that Gotrek build coming out? I know it was on stream recently, but I don't remember where. February 1st. February 1st, I have a Dwarf versus Chaos Dwarf video coming out that has that build of his. So. Alright, he's going Empire. While I was stalling, he picked his faction, so. Okay, Slaanesh versus Empire. Okay. I have my blocker up, right? Yes. Yes, we do. $600 gold left. Why? This could be something. Are gyro bombers good? I don't know about gyro bombers. I know gyrocopter brimstone guns are really, really good. They are super solid. $600 gold. That's not as much gold as I want. Oh, this is an awkward amount of gold. Could get 2 of those. Sure. Alright, let's do it. The new and improved best Slaanesh build ever. I took some ideas of what I did versus Britannia, and we're just going to see how that goes. Okay. We are here. We do have 2 Heartseekers of Slaanesh. Enemy troop count is nice and low. No armored rush here? You can. That's never really been how I like to play Slanesh. Marauders seem fine. And then I usually go with Nakari or something. But, we have a lot of Marauders. Just a lot. Like, so many Marauders. And then I have the Chaos Lord of Slanesh with his rampage-causing rapier. I have the Sorcerer of Slanesh with his Doombolt and then rampaging-causing Pavane of Slanesh. We have 2 Heartseekers. We do have a Chaos Knight. Some Hellstriders with whips. To, kill some stuff, bro. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of Marauders just walk calmly at the enemy. We'll see what we can do. I do want to space out a lot with my Cav, because if he has the Sunmaker, then I really don't want him to be able to get extra shots on my Cav. That would seem bad. Okay. Marauders are going to have to put him under a lot of pressure. So since he has such limited range, I will just give some of my Marauders orders onto his cavalry to be annoying. And just get them in the fight somewhere. We do have Balthazar Gelt. Transmutation of lead and Plague of Rust and stuff. We have some more wagons, the classic. Empire Knights are going to run down some of my chaff, and I say a collective, oh no. Oh meow. If we can get that rampage, that'd be great. There it is. So those Empire Knights are dead. And now we'll see if he overcommits other resources to try and save them. I can just triple up on this. Doesn't look like he's going to, though. Pop my buffs for this guy. I'll even use my Doom Bolts, because I really want to rampage and kill off these Demigryph Knights. And then I'm going to have my Chaos Knights move on, because I want my armor-piercing Heartseekers to come over here and help with this fight. I don't really want my Chaos Knights to actually get in my way. So that's going fine. The infantry on the other side, I've just abandoned them. They're here to entirely be annoying. I don't care about them. If the infantry win, that's great. If they don't win, that's actually expected. Okay, the Chaos Knights are really harassing down these war wagons. And the Demigryph Knights are going to get going. There. Now that they're routing, I move on. I'll let the Heartseekers chase them down since the Heartseekers are so damaged. We have already gotten the War Wagon, so that's going to route, and now I'm going to rear charge these Empire Knights. Do not let them get away. These spears are going to walk ahead of me. That hurts a lot. We don't like that. Let's go down here and get a rear charge over here for a second, because I really need to charge up Army Passive much faster than I am. So I could use some Army Passive. That's going to hurt. Dodge it if you can. Alright, you guys get over here and try and deal with that. There we go. So now my little Hero Hammer can go over here. Let's use Pavane on these guys to rampage them. And keep them right there where I can get to them. Nice and easy. You guys are dying. And these knights are chasing that down, and you guys are chasing that down. Some of my guys got left behind. A little bit. Okay. Trying to get over here and support my Heartseekers, but it's a little more difficult than I would like. There we go. We've rampaged them back into us. That's gonna hurt. Ooey owie. We're still getting a lot of damage out on those Demigryph Knights, though we have now lost all of our Heartseekers. We've lost all of our armor-piercing heavy cav. I guess heavy cav is a weird word for him, but I'm going to go ahead and net these Demigryph Knights in place. So even, there we go, as the Rampage wears off, they're still just going to sit here fighting my Lord and some Marauders, which is a good situation for me. All right. Chaos Knights, killing those guys is pretty cool. That's GG. Yeah, the Heartseekers did their jobs. They killed some heavy cav, but it was mostly just about infinitely rampaging anything he ever had, ever. And my Marauders were just a constant pressure, just following him around the map and being annoying. Gelt and the Demigryph Knights did okay, didn't get a ton of value. Empire Knights didn't get a ton of value either. The War Wagons didn't have a ton to do. Knights of the Blazing Sun and the Pistoliers did okay. That was about it, GG. Human Boy the best? Dude, I just lost a Blood Penguin. You were there. You witnessed this. Alright. I have one game left in me. Because I gotta get going in 30 minutes, which is too long for best of 3. Your build is illegal? 9 variants? Oh. Okay. I forgot all the Marauders were one variant thing. So... cut both of them, get the Mirror Guard, I guess. Seems fine. Do Demigryph Knights suck in campaign? I don't know. I just tend to, just go with regular Demigryphs if I go with Demigryphs at all, because I think they're a little more generic. But I know Blood Penguin, who's a much better Empire player than me, likes Demigryph Knights with Halberds a lot, so I'm sure there's something there. Can I try Savage Orcs? I have tried Savage Orcs and I do like them. I do not like River Trolls. Do not. I'll do Ogres. You can play... Oh. If you don't want Ogres, I can do Chaos Dwarfs. Up to you. You want a free best of 3 win? Nah, I just don't have enough time. I have enough time for one more game, so I'll play a Pigman. He's good. He's solid. Default demis won't be Chaos Knights. That's probably true. Like I said, that's probably true. Alright, I'm going Ogre Kingdoms. He's picking his faction. I'm gonna take this build I just tried versus Dust Bunny Armada for Ogre Kingdoms versus Lizardmen. I'm very curious how it does versus Pigman. Because no shade to Dust Bunny. Pigman is a better player, though. I don't think that would be that shocking to Dust Bunny. Pigman's pretty frickin' solid. So that was the build. I just rebuilt my exact build from before, and now I'm going to look at it and see if I want to change anything. Oh. I feel like Ogre Bulls are just a little underwhelming, so do I really need this many of them? That's the follow-up question, is what would I spend the extra money on? Like, okay, cool, no Ogre Bulls, but then what? And I don't really have a good answer there now, do I? So maybe you should just shut up, Mr. Man. Yeah, I'll take the original build and we'll see how it does. It's fine. mean, Umayy's, you might be onto something. Or B-Master, I suppose. But you might be onto something. Because, like, we saw in my Empire game where I had 3 handgunners. I was relying on the handgunners to kill Chaos Knights. They just didn't do shit. So then my whole build got run over by his Chaos Knights. So, yeah. That could be why Blood Penguin and you are bringing those Demigift Knights with Halberds, is you might just need them to deal with Chaos Knights. Because your Huntsmen aren't going to do anything, unless you comp it with Plague of Rust and like a net or something. War Wagons could do okay. So I think you need either War Wagons or something, and you're saying that something could be Demigift Knights, and I can see that being true. Okay, last game of the night. In which case, I actually do need to make this full screen again for the next time I use it. But last game of the night, then I'm going to go play dominoes with the Grace. And this is, Segos probably went to bed, but yeah, I wonder if Segos or any of the guys have any opinions. The people that like think Ogre Kingdoms is good, I wonder what they think of my build here, because this is a serious build. I tried it versus Dust Bunny earlier, and it won. It was a closer game than I would like, so I'm wondering if this build could use some optimizing. We'll see. What's going to be the next stream? I don't have one planned for tomorrow because I have to work. If I get extra time tomorrow, I might do another one where I'm just playing games and practicing. I am hoping and pushing very hard for 3 Faction War streams to come up in the next week. So left side, right side, and then the top 4 being live next Saturday. I'm pushing really hard for that because on each side of the bracket to get to the top 4, each side of the bracket has 1 game left before I'm ready to stream. So I am really pushing those guys to get that fucking game done on each side so I can just start streaming this stuff. So this week I'll probably have 3 Faction War streams and then a new player stream. So that'll be coming your way. Hi, Sagos. What do you think of this build? Versus Lizardmen. 3 Noblog Trappers for a bit of pressure on like Saurus and Skinks, and they're just like a really good unit overall, so no issues there. 1 Lead Belcher to shoot at Saurus, an Iron Blaster to shoot at really big, scary dinosaurs or clumps, and just kite in general. A Flock of Doom caster, because I really like Flock of Doom and it's really good against Saurus Spear spam, I suppose. And, like, I don't know. Trollgut's healing has felt really underwhelming recently, especially when lizards keep bringing fire damage now with the fire slons and salamanders and all this stuff. I just feel Trollguts is hard to get multiple casts off in a game, but I could be wrong. And then I have a bunch of Ogre Bowls. I brought as many with Iron Fist as I could for some shield against the 400 Skink Skirmishers. How you want to kill all spears, skinks plus double artillery? Flock of Doom spam, I suppose. As my YouTube pooped itself for a second. But yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping Flock of Doom and Iron Blaster can deal with a Saurus Blob. The Mornfang Cav are a little suspect, but I don't know what to do to take besides like Crushers. Okay, what do they have? A Life Slon? Cool. We'll start shooting at the Life Slon. Put him under pressure a little bit. Let's go get out our first Flock of Doom. Oh, he's too slow. Wow, that always has a shorter range than I expect. Those are just feral cold ones? Yeah, Mornfang Cav and 1 Ogre Bowl should be able to deal with it. Alright, let's move up some Ogres and deal with just these regular-ass Skinks. I'll keep some Ogres back. There's this. Lead Belchers can start firing sideways into those Saurus Spears. And we are fighting all sorts of things. I'm going to use my Nobblars to keep those Saurus Spears away from me. Ripperdactyls are diving in. I don't really want any of this, so I'll try and back off while I still can. I got charged for free on this side because I'm a big old dummy. Okay. Noblars can continue over there. These Ogre Bulls are just killing some skinks for army passive, but I will need you guys elsewhere. Okay. The Iron Blaster can't see. Shoot at that. Or these guys are going to rout right away, so I don't really want to burn a butcher on them. Man, this Iron Blaster is riding the struggle bus, my friends. I'll butcher heal up this guy. Leave the Noblars in the fight, not the Trappers. There. I'll slow all those guys down for a second. Okay. Noblars are being a little derpy. I apparently have some people nearby without orders, so I'll bring them back here. Horned ones are gone. My Iron Blaster can get out. Lead Belchers need to also fall back in a different direction, and we're shooting all these Saurus Spears, which is fine. Iron Fists are going to get charged over here. And I do need to stay away from those Skink Skirmishers, as the Iron Blaster is going to turn around and try and shoot those Saurus once so that I can get rid of them. I have some Ogre Bulls in the distance that I didn't give orders to because I'm fucking trash. Man, this Iron Blaster just cannot shoot at things. Oh my god. Alright, so he's losing attack orders and can't shoot anything ever. Smoked one of my own lead belchers, but whatever. He was so busy shitting his pants, I don't think he'll care. And I just don't know about this Iron Blaster. Like, it does good damage when it fires, but this thing hates firing. Yeah, because it's 1,700 gold, and it's not done 1,700 gold worth. Alright. Turn. Let's slow all these guys down so my Ogre Bulls with Iron Fist can actually catch him for a bit. And then this guy shoots. Does decent damage for a bit. But it's looking a little doomed. I don't know, man. Ogres feel so fucking mid. Like, their Iron Blaster does good damage, but it's one of the jankiest things in the game. Ogre Bulls only do okay versus super low tier infantry, but with anything with a backbone, they just take so much damage and take so long to do anything. That's GG, but I don't know. It feels like doomed. The Iron Blaster did okay, but I literally had to manual fire it for a bit because it was so busy shitting its pants. But he kills models, and that's great. Dude, he killed 13 models. He sucked. He sucked. He just can't shoot anything. I think maybe, like, man-eater pistols would be better in this matchup. I guess. That'd be the only way I could see you doing it, is man-eater pistols and lead belcher kite. Because the Iron Blaster, it's just too unreliable to, like, really throw in. I guess maybe you should take an Iron Blaster in a game where you're 100% going to lose off of skill, and then you just want to, like, flip it. You know, just like, a 30% chance is better chances than me winning this game normally, so I'll just take an Iron Blaster and hope it fires a couple times. But, like, I don't know. It was shooting at the salon from across the map. Poking him a little bit. He's just gonna heal, though. You can kite with him at the start. I mean, he's firing away happy as a clam. And then, like, this shit. I'm obstructed. I can't possibly shoot into this giant clump of horned ones. Yeah, right. And then the Mournfangs even rout, and he's still obstructed. And then the fucking things run away, and he's still obstructed. He just won't shoot. He did an animation for shooting, but the balls didn't actually come out there. And then I tell him to shoot at these big old clump of Saurus warriors. There he'll shoot. Does decent little damage. But yeah, he just spends so long not shooting. I can't imagine the Iron Blaster being like a real thing. Wow. That was horrendously underwhelming. Are you reading anything exciting? I'm still working on the Masters of Stone and Steel omnibus. Is this Ogre favored or am I tripping? People have generally thought it might be Ogre favored, but I just don't know. I just don't know what you would take as Ogres. Like, the Iron Blaster sucks. So, like, going through the units that are viable here, Iron Blaster is so unreliable that I'm going to put it in the sucks category. Nobbler Scrap Launcher isn't very good against Lizardmen's spread out formations. Stonehorns could maybe be okay. Maybe. Giant sucks here, Gorgers suck here, Sabertooth Packs suck here because they just get rampaged and kited by skinks. Crushers suck here because they get shot by skinks and the salamanders and Saurus and stuff. You really want to go wider. Mournfangs felt okay. So Mournfangs felt okay. Maynard Pistols I know are pretty good. Lead Belchers are pretty good here. Nobbler Trappers are pretty good. And then for your Ogre units, I'd just stick cheap with the Iron Fist, because your Man-Eater Great Weapons are going to get kited by those 400 gold skinks, or the 400 gold Jav skinks, and they'll get a ton of value on you for nothing. So, I don't know, you can get a Slaughtermaster of, like, Great Maw with Troll Guts. You would want the healing, so I didn't take the healing in my build, but you would want the healing if you're going to take Man-Eater Pistols. But with my build, there really wasn't anything worth healing, because my Iron Blaster was never going to get caught, and it didn't. Yeah. So I just take Troll Guts on this guy. And then 3 Man-Eater Pistols, 2 Lead Belchers, and just kite him. Something like this. I don't know. Something like this could be better. I tried the Iron Blaster kite, and the fucking thing sat around like a dumbass and didn't shoot for 35 years. Yeah. Mania pistols are probably the way to go. I still maintain that Ogre Kingdoms are wildly overrated by people. Like, again, we talked about it before. Frickin' everyone and their grandmother is telling me that Ogre Kingdoms is still really strong, but I've had an easy time beating them. I've had a hard time winning as them, so I'm not seeing it. But I have been trying them a bit more to try and figure out why people still say they're OP, and it's just... I'm not feeling it yet. I'll give it like 4 or 5 more tries before I just give up on it and say Ogre Kingdoms are bad. Oh, excuse me, I had a weird hiccup there. What up, Meow Meow? Okay. I found a match. Why? Why would anybody match? I have to report a Grey Seer score. Butcherbird and Blood Penguin just played theirs. Lit. What do I feel like playing to end the night? Let's play some Corrin. Let's play some Corrin with some Scarbrand. Scarbrand always makes me sad because he's really bad, but sure. I'll take Scarbrand, and then anything else I take, I'm gonna take serious stuff for Corrin. But 2,800 gold in the hole for nothing is a pretty bad start. Grand Cathay. Oh, God. I really... No. I'm not taking Scarbrand into Grand Cathay. That's just fucking inting. Soul Grinder, please, versus Grand Cathay? No. Well... Okay. I can take 1 into Grand Cathay. Because it's Grand fucking Cathay. Okie dokie. Knights of the Brazen Throne, I remember them being mid here, but I need some form of cavalry to cycle charge Grand Cathay. Soul Grinder has use him as a battering ram and a terror piece. Yeah, he is good to break the charge defense of like peasant long spears if they have them. Take a Blood Shrine of Corn. And then the Hounds of the Blood Hunt. Keep him moving and scooting and he'll make his value. I'll try. 1,700 gold is a lot. It's quick battle, so you can have 6 crows. That's okay. As Corrin, I don't really have any range I'm trying to keep safe, so crows aren't as bad. I mean, they're still really good, but it's not as aggressive. It's fine. Dude, I just fucking hate Grand Cathay. Every time I play Quick Battle, it's Grand Cathay or Bretonia, and it's always some form of blob. Like, literally the last time I played Quick Battle was a couple months ago, and I made a whole video about my experience because I was just cycle charging a Bretonia filthy blob over and over and over again. I peeled it apart in like a 20-minute game, and I'm like, this was fun, peak gameplay. I'm sure glad that quick battles are like this, and I didn't have to make an entire ladder on my own Discord just to avoid people being fucks. And look at this. Enemy troop count 790. Why? Just why? Who does this? You might be like, you don't have that many more models. That's Korn's fault. That's not me intentionally being a douchebag. That's just Korn having roster issues. Alright. Yeah. Alright, he's had plenty of time to deploy his, like, 65 fucking troops. Okay. Does melee damage reflection pre or post mitigation? I think it's pre. Okay. It's fucking kind of Hero Hammer. And we're lagging. Ugh. Grand Cathay players, you can eat my entire ass. Dude, I don't want to play this laggy bullshit against some dumbass box fucking Grand Cathay Blood player with Gotrek and Final Trans Alchemist and all this shit. This is just garbage. Alright, fuck this. You do seem extra unlucky in quick battles. I really am. I really am. I only get Bretonia, Grand Cathay. That's it. It's the most awful thing that's ever existed ever. I hate it. Okay. Well, I have 5 minutes till I'm supposed to go anyway. I'll just join a random lobby. Oh god, this is a 2v2. Why is this a 2v2? Okay. I didn't know this was a 2v2. Quick battle? I've tried quick battle. It doesn't match me with anybody. And when I do, they just pick Grand Cathay like dicks. Alright, well, I'm out of time. I have 4 minutes left till I'm supposed to be done for the night and meet up with Grace, so I guess I'll just go. It was an okay stream. It was an okay stream. We had some decent games. We had some annoying games. I feel like I had an extra bad night with ranged units just not working at all. Can I show you my chariot thing? I think is really strong. I don't know what that means, meow meow. But yeah, I had an extra bad night with like ranged units just not firing. That Empire game was a little weird. My Beastman game was really weird with ranged units just being fucks. Ogre Kingdom's game was really weird. Just ranged units are bad. Our Skaven game went fine. Ranged units usually performed there. That was okay. Except we had that Phoenix fighting my Rat Ogres forever. And even though it was on the outside of the Rat Ogres, they weren't surrounding it. The Jezzails that were behind it still were like, we're obstructed. And I'm like, by what? You could only hit Rat Ogres if you miss and go past it. And then that's a Skaven. You shouldn't care. You're Skaven. Who gives a shit? Sorry, Pigman. Sorry you had a tummy ache. But you did get to beat me on stream, so hopefully that helps a little bit. Can I show you a decent ogre build? No. I mean, you can just DM me on Discord. That's fine. Some more practice streams would be cool. Yeah. I try to do practice streams whenever I have time, but I just don't have a ton of time with work recently. And my job sucks and I hate it. I hate it! Well, Meow Meow, like I said, you can DM me on Discord. I'm usually pretty responsive over there. I have to go to work tomorrow and I really don't want to because I have anxiety about my job because it sucks right now and everything sucks and I don't want to go. No. No. Goodbye.